Hi there. I'll be bringing you a review of the new Conan by Monolith board game. This is going to be an unboxing. I won't be reviewing game rules, just the models, how they look, how all the components go together. So let's dig in. I've set aside the stretch goals and we'll just be opening the main core set, which will come with the box. I do believe that this may be a special edition box cover that they said was only for the Kickstarter, so the release may have a different art on top of it. I'm not sure though. They may actually keep this for everybody. So I've yet to open this. That's why it's an unboxing video. Let's see what we can do. We'll move this out of the way. There. You can see it's a very high quality textured box, not just plain cardboard. It's very thick. It's a good box. I'll put that there. Let's see what we have. We'll have the first rule book. This is the Overlord's rule book. So this is going to be what the Overlord is using. It is a 1 versus 4 player game. You can see on the back of the box it will say that, and one player will be the bad guy. So hopefully someone in your group will want to be that, because everyone else is going to want to play Conan. That is really good artwork. That's an amazing looking Conan right there. Look at some of the pages here. I want to get through this part pretty quick because everybody knows we're going after the models. I don't want to show off too much of the rule book. You know, you're not supposed to do that. I want that model. I want to see that model out. Okay, here are the hero sheets. I'll go ahead and open that. There's Conan. Yep. Bullet. Can't say all of these names. I'm not even going to try. All right. Let's see. Okay, one side's going to be in, I believe, French because it is a French-made game. And the other side will be English. And it is the same thing written on both sides. Defense and magic skills, miscellaneous skills, movement skills, attack skills. Awesome. You get 4 characters in this box set. Stretch goals will give you a lot more. This is the turn counter to 15 turns. It looks like, I'm sure that some turns, some game modes are shorter than others. Next. Wow, these are nice. I know you could probably pick these up at any hobby store, but very nice counters. I'm glad that these aren't just tokens made of cardboard like many other games. So many of those now. The dice are exclusive to this game. See how many axes. Red's going to be stronger than orange. Orange is going to be stronger than yellow. That's how these kind of games go. We have cards. Let's see. Get into these a little bit. Leather armor sets, chainmail, scale mail. You know I want the scale mail. Shields, different daggers, throwing knives, and of course you can throw the daggers. That's that symbol right there. You will lose it. When you do, it will go on the ground. You'll have to go pick it back up, which was showed off in their gameplay. Oh, I do like that. That is a cool spear. All right. We have explosives, keys, empty chests, artifacts. Then these are spells. So that's cool. Teleportation. Wow. I think some of these wizards are going to be incredibly powerful as they are in the lore. They aren't Gandalf. They are more like an earth-shattering sort of character. Each of Conan's wizards, the magic was rare, but the wizards were incredibly strong, destroying huge cities. Wow. Look at this model. Let's get a close-up on this. All right, I'm going to take them out so we can get a better looking close-up. What an incredible model. I have them out now. You can see the skeleton for the tail to trick someone into thinking that no one, just in a crypt, just a skeleton until this face pops out right there. Look at the detail on this guy. He's going to be a joy to paint. He doesn't need a base. He has a base. Should I go with the green color of a snake, black viper with yellow, or the orange and red that they have them painted up in the promo pictures? Amazing. Really nice. Just as good as the Descent board game, maybe even a little bit better here. All right, let's see what else we have. These are all the models. Comes in this box. I'll be saving this to open last. Sorry, have to do it. Then we have the different sheets of cards that will pop out. These will go across a player board. Let's see, the Overlord board, it must be in the bottom. And that's how you'll know who you can activate. Now I have a little treat with these in the Kickstarter box set that I'll show off, because some of these items have been made into three-dimensional items that you can purchase, and I have some of them. Oh, it looks like you may be building. These look like the sheet that he has. We may have to build the Overlord turn counter activation card for the maps. You get 2 of these, but they're double-sided, so a total of 4 maps. Let's open this one up. Oh wow. Yep, I'm gonna come right back. This is the first map that I've pulled out. Probably not the first map you would play on. This is the ship battle. You can see an incredible amount of detail throughout the ship. If the video is curved, it's just my wide lens. This is not a curved map in any way. It is flat. It is just a sheet. But it's nice and thick. It isn't very skinny like the AVP. It's coated well, and it seems very strong. I can't wait to play this. They didn't have cannons. They have ballistas. That's incredible. Love it. These are the spaces you would move through. They aren't perfect squares. They're more like Descent, where you jump between spaces instead of counting movement. Well, actually, Descent has the movement tiles. It's Mansions of Madness that would have the jump to spaces, so you don't have to count like you do in Descent, is what I meant to say. Now I have the back side of that one is a castle. Very small fort. Looks like the entrance here is probably here through the broken walls to come in to fight. I don't know, maybe skeletons? Maybe an army's holdout. Looks like this would be where the gate would be. I see sort of an entrance here. Doesn't seem like there's a gate on any of the other ones. No obvious real entrance besides the broken wall there. I love how it's just this deep, dark gray besides the fire in the middle, showing off little bits of green. It's clearly at night. You can see the spider web because it's very close to the camera, to your eye looking down. You can see some of these bats are very large. They aren't large in the world. They're large because they're closer to your point of view. That's a nice detail that I haven't seen in any other board game. Let's go and look at the other map. All right, now we have the Pickish Village. And everyone has seen this one who have seen the gameplay footage recorded by Monolith themselves during the Kickstarter event. Very nice. Really loving the detail in everything here. More so than you could imagine would be on a board game. And again, this is not a giant bird, just close to your field of vision. Really nice. I like these details. This looks like it would be that necromancer's main tent. You can see it's a little bit nicer than the other ones. one more map in the basic set, and I'll show that next. This is the last map in the basic set. It is a tavern and an inn. It is incredible. This is the inn where your adventurers would be staying to sleep, but they're clearly going to be ambushed by bandits, pirates. I don't know what the game rules have set for this fight, but I'm sure it's a good one. Here's the actual bar of the tavern. And I'm going to move on to the minis now and hurry this one up because I know everyone's excited about that. Alright, I'll be pulling out the miniatures now. Let's see what we have. This is a lot of miniatures. Wow. This is 74 is how many you get in the basic set. So I'll put these off to one side and we'll look at these first. There's a shot for the camera. This is how it comes. This is nice for when they're painted. They'll look great. These look like the heroes here. You can see a lot of detail on his muscle. Face detail is all right, not the best I've ever seen. The muscles are great. This will paint very well. We'll just have to work on some of the parts. A lot of smooth surfaces on some of the faces. But I can still see the detail. Just needs the paint to really make it pop. Let's see what we have. These are the four heroes. Ballet, Conan, Shivatis, and Hydrathus. Hydrathus, I guess so. I'll have to ask Robert E. Howard how to say these words. These are the pirates. It does appear you get quite a few. Same guy, but it looks like a lot of pirate action there. Here's that necromancer that I was talking about for the village. He has all sorts of baddies that he can summon, and I'm guessing this may be one of them. But maybe he's someone from another story. I know this is grade 8. Cortez taking over different areas of South America, Mexico, Central America. No? Maybe not. That's a great figure right there. Now these ones have much more detail that instantly pops in the face that you can see. See a ton of detail on the armor. A general. And the warhounds. Very nice. The second part of that box set for the figures is these will hook onto the bottom of the figures and you'll color code them for the enemy units, and you'll be able to say, well, that's the purple squad, this is the red squad, the different gangs. This is the thing I thought we would have to build, but it's already pre-built. You just have to put in the different stuff right there. That's great. This is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and open this now. We'll show off some of the detail in it. Yeah, the battle damage, the scarring on it looks very cool. I may dry brush this, bring out some of that detail just a little bit more. So the different cards will go here and they'll travel down the track as you are using them. And that will be explained more in a rule book review video than in this. But the figure for it, this plaque is great. It's amazing. Really enjoy that. Usually the Overlord just has a ton of loose cards that he has to keep up with. Now we have all the soldiers, all the enemies and allies and everything you could imagine. Start with an archer. Looks very cool. Wow, he has a lot of detail. These are going to paint up great. Then you'll have 15 of the same guys. These are the basic soldiers. You can see his pike has bent. This one's in better quality. I can bend these back probably with some hot water. Again, very detailed. I'm going to paint these pants, these stripes in them, different colors. You can see that would take very well, maybe a blue and a white. These would be some of Conan's main opponents, the Picts, and they look great, absolutely savage looking. I'm going to paint that up as like a bone axe. These guys look like cavemen right here, maybe stone on some of them, bone on others. But great amount of detail. And then I did not know we were even getting these 5 African soldiers. I'm guessing that they would be from the Black Kingdoms in the game, which is the actual location south of Stygia. And I think they may be bodyguards of Bellet, or Bellet. This is her figure. 2 of the other figures that I neglected to show close-ups on were these. This actually may be another style of necromancer or a leader unit, and then a bat type monster. Really creepy. He's going to paint up great. You may not be able to see it in the footage, but there are blood veins on his wing that will paint incredibly well with some detail. So probably mix the highlight color gray mixed with blue in the blood vein, and that will make it look like the blue is under the skin. It's a little tip I've picked up over time painting all of these styles of figures. And now that is it in the main box set of the game, which you would pick up at the retail store. So the next part of this video is going to be the Kickstarter exclusives, all the stretch goals, which I think they wanted like 50,000 to do the game. They ended up getting 3 million, some ridiculous number, and they kept coming out with more and more stretch goals. So I'm really excited. I'll be showing that now.